Last time, on the action-packed episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, we made the revelation that Chihiro was apparently trans. Yes. So as it turns out, the whole thing about the crime scene having been switched around was not nearly as preposterous as we initially assumed. Just like right out of a Phoenix Wright case, it turns out that Chihiro apparently died in the boys' locker room, and then everything was switched around so that Chihiro wound up in the girls' locker room. After which time, Byakuya decided, oh, well, I suppose I'll make everything more interesting by just staging it like it was done by a serial killer, because he's an absolutely normal person.
Yep.
He's absolutely
Totally
not
normal.
an asshole.
So, yes, but we're still trying to find out exactly what caused Chihiro to die in the boys' locker room to begin with. It does, however, seem like Mondo was the one who was helping
Yes.
Chihiro to train and get stronger, which was something that Sarah had kind of noticed way back at the beginning, so 500 IQ points to Sarah. But before we get in and start figuring out what exactly Mondo might have done or might not have done, I am Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice. Let's jump in.
And we're all very sad for Chihiro.
Yes. Very sad.
much so. Chihiro was cute.
Okay.
We all know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right? For a fact. For a fact, indeed! I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
No, actually. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
And cue Monokuma saying, no, it can't be broken.
Yeah.
It's waterproof!
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right, they're
I'm
not!
fragile, but I'm not
Nope,
that fragile.
I called it. Yeah.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken. As is Leon's, sitting useless in the mailbox. Main hall, sorry. I was going to say
In the
mailbox.
mailbox.
Well, it kind of was in a mailbox.
You're right, it was. It was.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation.
I think he said there is a weak point. Monokuma did say there's a weak
Yeah, by
point,
hitting its weak point. Yeah, he did
but he
mention
didn't
that it has a
tell
weak
us
point.
what.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? It's just sure.
Yes.
Maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you and someone else decides to copy it, then that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well. I have a weakness for pushy demands, especially by you. But
Ew!
but you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
It's like a Mac, it doesn't have fans.
And you're not wrong.
oh,
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
I flippin' knew it!
interesting. So fingers point at Mondo
So
again.
it is literally just a Mac, because the fans are all fake and glued on.
So I think where Sarah's going is, it's Mondo
Well,
and
it
Taka
points-
may have
it-
problems with their
Yeah, it
e-handbooks.
points to two people, either Kiyotaka or Mondo. But
And
I'm
Mondo-
pretty sure Kiyotaka didn't have any clothes on, Mondo was shown with all his clothes on, so he probably had his handbook in his pocket, and he was in the sauna, and they kept turning it up and up and up and up.
Small little detail there.
Yeah.
Taka actually took his clothes off. Taka broke the rules. They were supposed to sit in the sauna with the clothes on.
They were.
So Taka already was wussed out.
You knew it? Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burned, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Interesting.
I did too. That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about the science to tell one way or the other. That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge. Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Oh, geez. Is it really that premeditated? It's like, that he was, like, thinking about doing it before the whole
The only
sauna
thing
battle.
is, that handbook isn't Chihiro's, and it's Mondo's.
Oh, maybe.
And Mondo lost his, but it's thrown a bit of a red herring, and Mondo actually has Chihiro's on him, or something stupid like that.
I don't know.
Could be.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness. Oh no, Mondo's...
Well, unless it's because they did it first. Mondo discovered that the handbook got fried after he left and was like, oh, huh, I guess if it's exposed to enough heat, it must go pfft.
Yeah. If only we'd have advanced the text.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed, quite the mystery. What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
As in not on purpose. What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did. Whoa, seriously? I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
My
Who
bro!
might have brought their
My
handbook
beautiful
into
bro!
the sauna? Really, it could only have been one person.
And obviously Mondo.
Yeah.
Because Taka didn't have his
Mondo.
clothes on.
Yeah.
Unless he was keeping it in the old prison wallet.
Oh,
come
damn.
on.
Damn.
Gross, pal.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him? Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
The freaking towel.
I
the
know,
flannel
on his hair.
On his
I know.
hair, yeah.
But little did he realize he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it. No, wait. Hold on, you've got it all wrong. He would never kill... I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof! I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. You did?
Oh shit. What? What is this? Oh Christ.
Let's check the court record.
Yeah, let's...
So hang on a second. Where's Chihiro's e-handbook was not found in a corpse and has apparently gone missing.
Oh, now we've found it.
Wait, what were the others again?
Genocide Jack case file.
Awie's oh, what was Awie's account?
Oh, she got
Well,
along with the
remarkably-
males. Yeah, she got along with the male classmates. She'd keep away from the girls.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves what Makoto said is right.
Well, my handbook works... Sorry, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly! It's so big.
Even
and
I don't
shaky.
want to believe Mondo might have actually killed someone. But I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I don't...
No, Awie's account won't.
What about the card reader? Just swipe, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because if Chihiro's is broke, then he'd have to use his own. Because he couldn't use Leon's because it was broke. Why didn't Mondo just use his own card to get into the lock? Oh no, it's the girls, isn't it? Sorry, wrong way around. It doesn't matter. Ignore me and being an idiot.
Has he got Chihiro? Is it that the handbook he's got is Chihiro's handbook? When he says
Maybe?
when he says it works just fine, it's gone missing. Did you say it had been found?
Well, Fumi's
No, I
picked
mean,
one
it's
up.
gone missing, so maybe that is it. Maybe it's just Chihiro's handbook he has.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my god!
Because he
Wait.
can't get into the girls' locker room with Chihiro's because she's.
No. But maybe that's the thing. He can't. Oh, I was going to say that he didn't realize he's got Chihiro's handbook because it's no. But I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid.
No, I think that's it. So, then Mondo, it should be. So, my handwork, blah 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 blah. My handbook works just fine. I think it's going to be Chihiro's missing handbook.
Yeah.
But he'd still have to get one of the others for.
No.
No?
The hell are you talking about? Just shut up, you little bitch!
Oh.
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Let's test an assertion. What you say is correct, then, Mondo. You broke your own handbook. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, and that proves what Makoto said is
Unless
right.
it's Taka's statement?
Well, my handbook works just fine. See?
See, look. Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, it's not...
Let's just look at it.
Is it like you have to get Mondo's statement and then shoot Taka's with it?
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, this is annoying when the character's like, I've got something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Well, what is it? You want to share with the rest of the class?
Broken handbook. And main hall is broken. We assume that it's broken. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken, because Leon didn't go in the sauna.
Yeah, I just wonder
No.
how Leon did break it.
Is that the thing? Does he have Leon's? Does he have Leon's handbook?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Well done. Okay.
Oh,
Because he broke it, because he went in the sauna with it.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours? What the heck are you talking? Oh, of course, because Leon's wouldn't have broken from the heat, so he
Yes.
just swapped it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Makes sense.
okay.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook should never have broken. Never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it!
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's? Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. We?
Oh.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your
we've
handbook
been
is
over
prohibited?
this.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, dead? But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit, but no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! Let's say, son of a bitch!
What's wrong, bro? Come on. Tell him he's wrong. You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up! I mean, yes, but... Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear if I can remember how to talk, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong. Uh-oh.
Comic time.
There we go.
Chihiro packing the duffel bag. Meets Celeste.
Celeste.
Hello, Celeste.
I am an evil
Celeste
maid.
with the shiny eyes.
I am
Yeah.
an evil maid.
So that'll be, she notices the bag. Have we got one with the bag?
Ah.
Yeah, so she will see. Yeah, she
Yes.
sees the bag.
Yeah, bye! Come to the locker room now. Why is... Oh, that's thingy. Let's see. Do. I guess it'd be
So
that
swiping
one
in.
and then... This one? Maybe?
Maybe, but is that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello! Hello. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm just doing my stuff. And then...
Is that with the back turned there?
It's gonna be this one.
Oh, yeah.
Quiz Splat. And the poster... Right? Where is it? No, is it that one? Like this, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, well, obviously we'll rearrange these in a minute. Dead. Oh no, roll her up
Rolling
in
her
the
up.
carpet. Oh, roll up the carpet, rather. Oh, wait.
That one might not be
Oh,
right.
yeah,
further
those
along
two further on are not going to be... Yeah,
there. Oh, is it that?
they might...
Well, I mean, you would have needed to scan him to get in, too.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, it's going to be one of these.
No, because that's the after you're doing the thing.
Okay, well, we'll see in a minute. Right, so, go along here. Roll up the carpet. I guess that's into the... Oh, wait. It's one of these are the girls.
Yeah.
Is it like this one? Or maybe that one? Let's try this one to start with.
That's putting it up.
Yeah, thingy, poster, Chihiro. Go into the room. Oh wait, was that putting it up, did you say?
That's putting it up.
Oh, okay. Ah, god damn it. These are a little bit vague.
Yeah, they are.
Like, oh, it's a door handle. Oh, it's a pool. Oh, that's taking it down.
Yeah.
There it is, yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
And Byakuya comes in.
Then Byakuya comes back. Hehehehe. I'm so sinister.
And then that's got to be.
Oh,
that's
the
tie.
tying
He's got the.
Oh, he's got the cable. Yep.
Then writes the message.
Yep. Well done, Sarah.
Like a very well-adjusted individual.
And then
That's throwing. There's one with. Oh no, that's. Is that? Is it that one?
I don't know.
I guess that's him going into the sauna. So that one must be where Act 5 is. Not that one. That one, because he's going to the sauna.
Sauna goes in, drops the handbook in, onto the floor.
Yeah.
Right. Do we feel this is right? Okay, so let's go back.
Oh no, we don't have him tying up the hands, I don't think.
No, but there is one about the tying up the hand. There's like, so he comes in, he's got the cable, and then he's tying up the... Yeah, because look, because that's the same as that. So it's one of those red herring ones. Right,
Yeah,
so let's just double check it. I mean, we could always just hit the button and then just see what happens.
No, let's have a look.
We've got 4 minutes. So yeah, stuffing the thing into there, that's fine, should go along. I have my handbook. I scan my handbook. I go in. Hello. Put the duffel bag in the thing. I'm lifting weights in the background.
And then
splat. Weight goes on the floor. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that one over wherever. That's a red herring as well.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's from the first one.
Yeah, that's
the first one. Yeah.
No, screw it. I think we're close.
Let's see. Yeah.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Because if we've not got it, it'll just basically like rewind and then we just have to adjust it.
Yeah.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Hello.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Beep.
Celeste says nothing.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Nighttime.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Is it the other way round? Is it that? Is it the in?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so let's pop that
Swipe
there.
in.
So what would be... Oh, and then
Entering
the door. Is it going to be that pedantic?
Probably.
With bag in hand, she headed out even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
With her own ID card. Oh, for goodness sake.
No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right.
Oh,
What's
jeez.
this one then? Is it going in? Is
Wait,
it that one?
Oh.
They're going into the room?
That does make
yes.
sense.
These are a bit, they're a bit hard to distinguish.
To gauge. He rolled up the carpet, pulled down the poster, picked up Chihiro, went to the girls' room. It's alright, I'm just now. We can't, after this one, if this is a mistake, then we can't make another one. So
Yeah.
he goes into the thing, puts the poster up, puts Chihiro down. Okay.
He comes in, he's got the cable, writes the message, enters the sauna.
Yeah. I think we've got it now.
Fuck's sake.
Right. Goes in, with bag in hand,
Beep. Yay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Simple, because she was really a he. Ugh.
Yeah.
Which is why she was able to use her own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
That's a bad one, Taylor. You can't say she was able to use her own e-handbook.
Oh.
That's mean.
Oh,
and we don't mean that. Please don't get mad at us.
No.
Oh, jeez.
This is a really difficult one.
Once inside, she met with someone there. And the person she met was the one who killed her.
Because they were like, what the heck are you doing in here? Whew.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Voix dump.
and attacked her. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
No. Sorry, that's where the bloodstains on the big-boobed anime lady poster came
The
from.
big boob supermodel.
The big-breasted swimsuit model.
Big-breasted, yes. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Whew.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, by pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they'd brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room, which you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no.
Some asshole.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Some asshole discovered the body.
Just how?
And then there's this asshole.
What? Freaking compelled him. It's weird.
So, after stumbling onto the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Kaboom.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. The reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
face.
that is a face.
That's like Gurren Lagann.
Isn't that
Yeah.
right? Mondo Awada! I just want to know why.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof!
But I just did the comic. That means it's the end. That's the rules. That's how the
Did
game
you not
works.
just see the comic I made?
It's just like
Put a
sketching
lot of
it
time
out
and
real
effort
quick.
into that.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him. Evidence that Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial.
No one else could lift those weights. Except for Sakura, but she's a female. She's a girl, and she couldn't have been in the boys' room.
All I have to do is check that one item of his and everything will become clear.
Oh, but can you
handbook?
But can you spell handbook?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, here we go.
Yes! We
Yes!
want to learn this one, Pete.
Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push AY, AY, however you want. to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck, and have fun. The moment of truth. I forget what to do.
You have to...
Oh, there we go. Just randomly play the middle of a rhythm game in the middle of court.
Yeah. Don't mind me, guys. Final strike.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
No.
Kaboom.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
An A.
Hey.
Nice.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait, hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Ho ho.
Am I right, boys? Who will you elect as the Blacken this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Eek.
I am genuinely surprised the game doesn't ask you for the final question. I mean, I know it's obvious, but I'm surprised the game doesn't kind of get you to do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Wadawa! Oh, sorry, Awada! I can't speak, apparently. Ottawa! Awada! I can't speak, I still can't speak.
Oh my god!
Mondo Awada!
Just give up now.
And so yeah, this is me, Mondo.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way you would kill someone.
God damn it, dude.
He admitted it.
Reason. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Jesus.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. Wink. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that for as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. She had chosen that as her way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly she wrapped herself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of her and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak. Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, she had no choice but to accept this fact.
I like that you can see Hifumi making the masculine pose in the back.
Yeah.
After all, this word is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. Ta-da! And then the lovely and hateful me announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. Whap whap. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later?
Oh god, Monokuma's like...
Monokuma's killing you.
I can't... I'm trying to... Just have a sip of water.
After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, she used the thread of discovery to motivate herself to become stronger.
Now's my chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
And that thought at the front of her mind, she resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, she made the commitment to begin exercising. She was prepared to retrain her mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance she would get at it. When she decided to start exercising, she thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But she wanted to tell that person her secret first, and then ask them to help her from there. And the person she went to...
It was me.
Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella that had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if she confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Oh no, I can't go high anymore. Like, make him give the secret.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So,
Wait.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become
I
strong.
don't think that. I think that should be.
So he went and asked
Monokuma.
Mondo to help him become strong.
I'm gonna say that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
that should be Monokuma.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to try to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
I kind of feel like this is a little bit bullshit. When he murdered him,
Yeah.
like, well, he murdered her, and then is like,
I did murder you, but I will give you the.
Well, I guess we'll have to advance the text to see. I have my speculation. Like, I almost wonder if Chihiro asked him to do it,
what? Please kill me.
but maybe I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Let's see.
Excuse me.
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed, if she'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect her identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting her in the girls' locker room and stealing her handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
So that's what triggered it after all.
Ta-da!
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly.
Shut up, you weird murderer, stager, psychopath.
Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. And that's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Va.
Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada.
Daya? It is Daya, isn't it? It's gotta be Daya.
Daya.
Daya Awada.
Cause he died at Mondo's hands.
Oh, too soon.
Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Ah. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
Ew.
But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna
take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? I wouldn't follow anyone who hasn't murdered his own brother in cold blood. All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Shaw!
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
Wait a second. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his older brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was never gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
Why do they always do this?
I don't know.
They just repeat a word.
It's anime. It's just anime.
Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was never gonna be as strong as Sakura. He just wanted another weakling that could die in an instant.
Oh, sorry, he was just another weakling who could die in an instant. Apologies.
Ta-da! And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Again. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would have all been for it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. It just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus!
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
You're right, but I want to change. I've wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
So,
About that.
what, you're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Uh-huh.
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside of my head. Wait, it's... What did he want me to do?
Oh, wait, no, I see. My mistake.
What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya!
Hopefully I didn't peek my mic out.
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, it's still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I could never take back!
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. Weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Look at him! You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead! Say that again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to... is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
Oh, yeah.
You mean execution?
What do you think I mean, dum-dum? That's what I promised you, right? The blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Hold on!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Awada, the ultimate bike gang leader.
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
It's copyright claim time!
I said wait! Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made from one man to another.
Can we get an F in chat for Pete's voice? I think it's a bit dead now.
Hello, whose voice? Totally fine.
Oh boy. What's
Mondo has
this
been
gonna
found
be?
guilty.
I'm gonna guess being run over by motorcycles.
I would
God.
think so, yeah.
Okay, spirally.
Oh, like Wheel of Death, do we think? Oh, no, wait.
Oh,
He's riding a bike with Monokuma.
oh god.
For God's sake.
Oh, God, what's
Symbolism.
this?
What?
Huh?
The Cage of Death.
Cage of Death.
So I get, is it going to be like the Wall of Death or the Ring of Death? You know, like where they ride around the outer wall, but instead it'll be inside the cage and he'll just spin round and round and round and round. It's going to be that, isn't it? Yep. There we go.
Oh god.
Yep. I'm not sure how it's going to kill him though. Yet. Yes.
Oh, electric.
electrifying.
Okay.
I guess.
Electrocution.
I guess that's gonna get him.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if it's like... Yeah, because that, like, maybe it's spinning around and the faster it goes, the more electricity it'll develop.
Maybe.
Or just he spun around so much it snapped his brainstem.
Oh!
Oh.
What?
Oh! Oh!
That's.
Oh!
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
That's some fucked up shit.
Okay, that happened. He turned into Mondo butter.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be. My brother. Another murder. And another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad.
All my characters are dying off. It's just less work for me.
Maybe I'll just let it happen.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
It's just the spit.
The spit, the tears, and the
Just
snot.
the fluids coming out of him at any one time.
He's a
It's like,
fluidy boy.
It's like, bleh. He's a very moist boy.
Yes, apparently. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course, he had to.
What a disappointment. Is this the end of the game?
Byakuya?
You're completely insane! You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead! Do you realize that?
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Because it was amusing to me. I don't need another reason.
Why?
Whoa!
Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, he said calmly. Emotionless. Because it made things more interesting.
Calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
So you ignored the night... So you ignored the nighttime rule too.
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall ever agreeing to it.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What? You mean you actually... you mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that? To liven things up? But, speaking of liven things up, it's time for us to liven things down for today. As we have
to calm things down.
Run out of time.
What? No
So-
way!
Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. If you do enjoy this video or what we do, please leave a comment down below. Hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications about when we post new content, and then hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date. Did you know that 0% of our viewers have subscribed to the channel? So if you can make the difference, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
But until next time, take care, everyone.
See you later!
Bye!